Good morning, everyone. Welcome to What's Up Wednesday. My name is Erin, and today we're going to be focusing on the squeeze pages and how to get those all set up and get them started. So that's going to be our topic. A few things we're working on. We are finishing up the info flyers. We actually have a new one that has been released. So we have the layouts 1 and 2 now for the info flyers. Let me pull that up so you can take a look and see what they look like. With the info flyers, it's going to provide you with location information of banks and gyms and hospitals and kind of give you the 20-mile radius and all of the different features. So we have that. That's going to be our main, one of the main flyers we have on there. So let me just pull it up here real quick. And we have the info flyer. So while that's loading, that's something that we're working on. We're also working on doing some different flyer options and kind of having that. We are also doing the property e-card. We're going to revamp that and make that look a little bit more up to date as well as everything else and kind of match everything within the system. So that's what we're working on. That's kind of some different things. We're just trying to update some other of the features. So if you have any suggestions or comments or anything like that, definitely let us know. We're always listening and always up for what you guys have to say. So as soon as this loads, sorry, my computer's being very slow this morning. So with the info flyer, it's going to pull the information based off of your location of the property. So this is going to kind of give you an idea. So I know it's sideways, but when it prints, it's going to be a really cool looking flyer. So it will tell you the car repair, restaurants, gym, warships, schools, nightlife, anything like that within the mile radius. So this is going to be a great little feature to have available for you to be able to print off, and you'll have layouts 1 and 2 that you're able to choose from. So it's kind of your preference on which option you would like to choose. So you can do either or. As far as the property flyers, you can hover over them and you can choose which option you want. We do give you the drop downs of which you can choose for the coming soon, just listed. And then here's the info flyer for the layout too. So you can do the landscape or you can choose to do it this way. Whichever option you choose, you have both of them available for you. So these are what's new. And then next week, we're going to do the IDX setup. I'm going to show you how to set up the IDX and get that on your personal website. So that's going to be our topic next week. And then the following week, we're going to discuss the flip shows. So that's going to be something that you are able to utilize. So we have that. And yeah, so I mean, like I said, we're just kind of working on revamping some of our features and just kind of making them look pretty to match along with the new dashboard. So I hope all of you are enjoying the new dashboard and loving it. So we've had a lot of great feedback from everybody, and that's been a good thing. So yeah, let's go ahead and move forward with our topic today. So we are going to be focusing on the squeeze pages. So that's something that we have that's brand new. Well, not brand new, but our templates are brand new. So when you go to your leads tab over here to the left-hand side, you're going to go down to squeeze pages. Now, for those of you who aren't sure what a squeeze page is, it's a landing page. It's a lead capture page that consumers can go and fill out their information. So with this is going to be a good way to generate leads and kind of get some more information, get some consumer information. These are great if you're going to be posting on Facebook ads or to basically get out anywhere and everywhere you possibly can to help you get more leads. So it's always recommended that you do post these as many places as possible so you do get that extra exposure. So I'm going to show you how to build the squeeze pages and show you the new templates that we have available. So when you go to your leads tab and then click on squeeze pages, it's going to take you here to this section. When you click on add new in the top left-hand corner, it's going to give you a little box that's showing you all the different templates you can choose from. So we have it to where you can do an IDX search, you could do sell your home fast, pre-qualify. There's a general purpose, which this one is really good if you want to change the content. It's got the 5 powerful reasons. So you could do 5 powerful, like this one is 5 powerful buying strategies to save you thousands. So you could change this one up if you want to. There's a short sale, there's a special loan info. So for loan officers, this is going to be a good one for you. There is the foreclosure, get information, and a free form. So with the free form, this is going to allow you to have more flexibility for custom flip show or custom squeeze pages. So I'm going to show you how to do the IDX search. This one is our more popular layout template to choose from. So when you click on the IDX search or any one of these squeeze pages, you'll select the one that you want to do, and you'll hit next step down here in the bottom right-hand corner. Now, when you get to this section, it's going to take you to your page controls and then your lead processing, optional, IDX page setup, and all these different options. Now, your page key is going to be the actual URL for your squeeze page. So what I could do is if I wanted to do like an IDX for Orange County, I can do Orange County. And then I can do the page domain. I can do areahomesearch.org, or I can do areasearch.org. So I'll just do area search. So we'll do orangecounty.areasearch.org. And then what I can do too is for the lead processing, I can choose to automatically add into my CRM. I can choose to notify another email. So if you have an assistant or a teammate working with you, anything like that, you can choose to notify another email. You can put them on an auto drip. So if you want them to have an auto responder, you can do that. I would recommend testing this out ahead of time so you know exactly what's getting sent to your consumers. And then also you have the notify me. So you can choose to have us send you an email or a text message or both for the lead notification. Now the optional controls, this is going to be your meta title, meta description, and your forwards too. Your meta title and meta description are going to be SEO features. So if you're familiar with the meta title and meta description, you can enter these in. If you leave them blank, we do it for you. If you're not sure what the meta title and meta description, Google does wonders. So when I'm doing these pages for myself, I make sure I Google what meta title and meta description is. So that way I have a clear understanding every time I'm creating these, and I can get those right keywords in there. Now the forwards too, this is going to be key because when they're done filling out the lead capture page, you want them to go somewhere else. So me personally, I would put in my personal website URL here. So that way when they're done filling out this section, it's going to take them directly to my personal website. So that way they can search the IDX on my personal website. They can view more information in different pages and things and such that I have on my personal website. Or if you have a different website you want them to go to, you can choose to do that as well. Now for the IDX page search, this is going to be where you go to type in all of your zip codes. So you're going to want to do one zip code per line. So I'm going to do 92656, I'll do 92677, 92688, and then we'll do 92629, 92629. So these are all the different fields and all the different searches I can set up. So you can set up as many as you choose, and then you can do the thank you text. So this is just going to be kind of like your closing line. So you can just say, thanks for stopping by. Whatever you want to put in here, and then we'll just do Erin. So that way they know that you have that. And then if you have any HTML tracking codes like Google Analytics or anything like that, you can put that in there. So now that we have this done, I'm going to go ahead and hit submit. And so this key is already in use. I'm just going to put an X on the end of it so we can move forward. And so now I have my squeeze page created. So now what I can do is I can click here on the edit. So I want to go through and kind of change up the design a little bit. So when I click on edit, we're going to exit out of this here. Now what I can do is I can go through and I can customize and modify all these designs. So if I want to change what this text says here, I can choose to do the button text. I can change the color of the text and also the button color. So say that I'm with a brokerage where the colors are red, then I can go through and I can change that color to red. Or maybe my colors are more gold color, so I could do more of a gold color if I wanted to. We'll say that that's gold. So I can go through and I can customize those colors at any time, which is really nice to be able to do. So, and then the other thing that you can do is the text settings. So you can kind of do a background color for these little text settings. So if you wanted to have something a little bit different, you can do that as well. And you can choose to do the little box behind it. So you can choose to have it be 100%, or you can choose to have it be more grayscaled. So it gives you a lot of flexibility being able to change the colors and the design of it. So we're going to do more of a grayscale here. And then for the background images, we give you a ton of different images to choose from. So maybe you want to do more of the family, or maybe you want to do more of a home setting. So you can do this, maybe golf course is what you specialize in, or maybe you want to do this one. I mean, you have a bunch of different options of being able to choose these different photos. So we can choose to do this one. This is going to be the one that I want to have. We also have it to where there's video backgrounds. So you can choose to do the video background instead if you want to do this. With the video background, it's going to have the video playing in the background of it. So you'll see here that it's got that video background instead. So you could do that too if you wanted to do more of the video background. So I'm going to do a still image so that way we have the still image there. So now I'm going to save the changes here. So I want to make sure that my changes have all been saved. So now that that's all done, my changes are saved and we're good to go. So now from here, I have my squeeze page all created. It's all been customized, which is good to go. So I'm done with that. I'm going to leave that page. And now you have your option to actually view your squeeze page. So now I'm going to click on it and we're going to pull up this squeeze page here. So this is what the consumers will see when they go to my actual squeeze page, whether it be through a Facebook ad or a Facebook post, anything like this. And I apologize, my computer's being super slow. So here it will say you deserve a change of scenery. So then I can click on search new homes. Now it's going to pop up with all of those zip codes that I typed in at the beginning. So say that this consumer only wants to search for homes in Aliso Viejo. So now I can do continue to step 2. So we're going to look for residential homes, and then we're going to do a max price of, we'll say, $750,000. And then we can do bedroom, bath, square feet. All of that's good to go. So we'll leave it at that. And then it's going to capture the information. So we can do Sue Buyer. Oops. And then we'll do the phone number and a little number equation. Yep, 7. Sorry, my brain's not working this morning either, apparently. So then you can go through and see at the top, it says thanks for stopping by. So that's that little thank you message that populates. So now I can hit OK and we're done with that. So now as the agent, I just got a text message that Sue Buyer just filled out my squeeze page. And now if I go into my leads, if she wasn't added in into my CRM already, she would be in here. So you'll see Sue Buyer. She's now in my CRM. So here it says, when I go to click on edit or hover over it, it says that she did the IDX search criteria. So it came from my Orange County lead, or my Orange County squeeze page. Has her name, and then it has her phone number, Aliso Viejo properties, and then the max was 750, and then any. So this is good. This is how those leads get generated. It populates in your CRM already. And then if you go to your leads log, so you're going to go to the gear icon here in the top left-hand corner, and go to my account. And then if you go to your leads log, you'll see that that is also your lead in there as well. So you have all of your leads being saved, whether it be in your lead log or through text message or in your CRM, which is good because then it keeps track of every single thing that you have. So those leads are awesome. This is a really good way to get leads and having that as an available option for you. So again, that's going to be under your leads tab and going to squeeze pages. And then you have an option to edit it at any time. You can also click on options. So if you need to customize any of that beginning information at any time, add in more zip codes, change that thank you text, anything like that, you can go through and customize that info. You have your statistics. So this is going to be your hits report for your actual squeeze page, giving you all of the information of how many hits you got and so on and so forth. It is going to be pretty basic. It's not going to give you a whole lot of information, but you'll be able to see that that I got this lead from my squeeze page. So there's been 1 visitor so far. So this is a good little thing. They went to it directly, so it will tell you if they came from Facebook or from direct or anything like that, however you post it. So you have that. And then the last option is going to be widgets. Now the widgets are going to give you a button generator. So this, you can create a button that links to your squeeze page that can be posted onto any outside website. So if you want to add a little button that when consumers click on it, it will take it to your squeeze page. You can add that onto your personal website, anywhere that you can add in a little button. We also have an ad builder, so you can build a nice little ad. And we have the Facebook timeline, so then you can post a squeeze page on your Facebook timeline. So that's going to be under the squeeze pages and then under widgets. And then there's a little delete button too, so you can always go through and delete that. Now keep in mind, you can create as many squeeze pages as you choose, so you can click on the add new button and you can go through and create as many as you choose, which is awesome. So you have a lot of flexibility being able to create as many squeeze pages as you choose. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up for questions now. Any questions that I can answer about the squeeze pages here? I'm going to open it up here. Can we change the size of the search new homes button? No, the size has to stay as is. Let's see. Can we add mobile home options? I will definitely check to see if that would be an option, being able to add in some other options. I know it's a pretty basic search for right now, but I'll definitely see if that's a way that we can do that. Yes, these are being recorded. These are always recorded, so you can view them on the YouTube channel. To get to that YouTube channel, when you go to your dashboard tab, where you have the What's Up Wednesday tile, you'll see where it says Missed It here. When you click on Missed It, it's going to take you to the YouTube channel, so then you can view any of those past recordings. So again, that's on your dashboard tab. Under the What's Up Wednesday tile, you'll see Missed It, and you click on that and you'll see the recording. When a prospect fills out the info on the squeeze page, does it take the person to the properties? No, what it does is it captures their information and then it sends it to you as a lead. So then at that point, you can create some searches, or if you wanted to, what you can do for that page, the forwarding page, what it forwards to, you could set it up to go to your IDX if you want. For the disclaimers, you can actually add in your disclaimers under your personal tab and then personal websites. I would have to check, let's see. For the squeeze pages, if you need to have a disclaimer on there, just let us know and we can add it in. That would be something we would actually have to do custom for that. Sorry, just reading through some of these questions here. So another question was, when does it capture? So the squeeze page captures when they fill out that information at the very end, when they've gone through and they've hit that last button. So you can see the option for the squeeze page. So when they've gone through all these steps, so they're going to search new homes, continue to step 2, continue to final step. When they click on see results, then what it's going to do is it's going to capture their information and it's going to send it to you as a lead. So then you can follow up with them right away. All right, sorry, just reading through some of these questions. If you would like the button bigger, you can contact support and see if that's something that they can do for an option to make it bigger. Let's see. Sorry, just reading through some of these questions. No, you do not have to pay for IDX in order for this to work. But if you want it to forward to your IDX, then at that point you would need to. How narrow can you make the IDX search area? It's going to be just off of the zip codes. Next week we'll cover doing the IDX search for the personal websites, and when you do the IDX search on the personal websites, that's where you have a lot more flexibility and customization for what is searchable. All right, so it looks like that's it for questions. Again, next week we're going to be doing the IDX search and showing you how to set that up and add that onto your personal website. So you can do that information and kind of get the IDX all set up. So we're going to focus on that next week. That's going to be something that you're able to use and kind of have as an available option. I'll show you how to add it onto your personal website as well as your Facebook business page. So we have that option. There was another question. Wix does not support our IDX. You have to be able to use our personal websites with our IDX functionality. We do not provide IDX for any outside websites other than Agent Marketing. So we've become an approved vendor with our website options, and so we have to stick with our website options. All right, thanks so much, everyone. Again, this is recorded, so if you need to view it, you can click on this little Missed It button on your dashboard to view it at a later time. And thank you so much for everybody coming in. I really appreciate it. Again, next week we'll be doing IDX setup and showing you how to get that all going. So if you have any questions, our support hotline number is at the top of our website. Feel free to give us a call at any time. Thanks so much, everyone, and have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Thanks so much.